Go!
Whoa, that was beautiful. That wasn't even like a super cool play. It was just aesthetically pleasing to the fullest degree.
Gets the F smash there. I'm deciding like, oh my god.
It's just basically dead even right now. Punish side B with side B.
Alright, scary spot for both of them there, but they both make it back alive.
It's just like somebody gets a hit, and then the teammate of the person who got hit punishes the person who hit them, and then they get punished by the teammate of the person who originally got the hit, and it's just.
And then like occasionally Smashville will come into play.
Like, how do you even tend there? It's like 3 people are trying to up B at once. Which one do I attack?
Yeah, you don't even know if you're the one getting the up B out sometimes. Alright, looks like one Jimmy versus 3 Lucina stocks right now, so should be a little easier to watch right now.
Yeah. You get to actually witness the teamwork instead of just looking for it and missing everything cool that happens because it's just a flurry of blades.
I feel like double Lucina would be a pretty good 2v1 like thing, just because it's very easy to sandwich. Just it's pretty simple, just to like fair like bear.
Okay, goes for a respectable option in trying to shield break both people at once, which would have definitely brought him back into the game.
That would have been a game changer, yeah.
But the both people were just like, nah, I am not letting that happen. I play Lucina too. I know your tricks.
Yeah. Jimmy was just kind of chilling by the ledge there, because like really what else are you going to do? Like sometimes in 2v1 you just got to hope for something.
Yep, and then gets the kill, but up throw is not safe, and he pays for it dearly.
I'm not too sure how much YD paid for Jimmy. I think it was like 40 or something, but I do know Masho paid 50. So
okay.
I think these are 2 big spenders right here.
Okay. So
it looks like we're going to get something that's a little easier to watch.
This was a poor idea. We should have challenged the Lucinas to a Lucina fight. So we're going to see Donkey Kong Cloud.
Yeah, I'd say YD is mostly known for his Marcina, but he definitely does have a few characters up his sleeve. He does have a Pac-Man, hence the name Yellow Dot. He was initially a Pac-Man main, but he also does have a Donkey Kong and a Mario, which I've seen him bust out occasionally.
So yeah, this is a dramatic shift in pace because double Lucina is... he
gimped
his partner!
Yeah, I guess he jumped he jumped the instant that he tried to recover.
Oh no, that is not good.
And they're down a game, but we'll see how this team dynamic works out.
But yeah, Lucina's very controlled, all about just like abusing your space control, pushing your advantage slowly, and then getting a gimp or something.
I didn't even see what happened there. How I don't even know which Lucina was which. I guess Masho died, or no, Yoomoo died. But
yeah, I also did not see what happened.
And that, ooh, good save. That would have been a ding dong.
Ooh. But yeah, just the edge guard potential of double Lucina is not to be underestimated, especially against Donkey Kong and Cloud.
Yeah, right. Both these characters are very prone to getting edge guarded.
Very, very mediocre recoveries on both of them. So you've got not one, but 2 Lucinas trying to edge guard you. One of the best edge guarding characters in the game, especially at doubles. Like,
and also if one's like edge guarding off stage. One can just be like ledge trapping on stage. They're also very good at just reacting to that. Just have big swords, cover a lot of ground.
So yeah, like red team, if they want to win this, they're going to have to be getting their ridiculous early kills. They're going to have to get their ding-dongs, their throws into finishing touch.
Yeah,
like
Cloud and DK definitely can do. Like they're characters that are sort of built to kill early. And
yeah, stuff like that too. Cloud gets a grab and then Donkey Kong converts to a kill.
And I feel like the Lucinas have been like really aggressive in the air and not letting either one of them land, especially the DK. But Cloud and DK can definitely do that too. With like DK catching landings and Cloud just like up air.
Right. And just frame traps. Like the doubles frame traps are, you know, obviously good for any team, but especially someone like Cloud Donkey Kong, you can really get him going.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that was a pretty unfortunate situation.
Was that the Cloud untechable, or was that too early for that?
I'm not sure how that worked. I think it might have been too early though, because it was like just the start of it.
Okay, so we do get one stock, but
kind of similar spot to last game.
Yeah, Team Parallel Falchians.
I mean, if Jimmy didn't die immediately, like at
oh,
0,
it's over.
Yeah, oh, he has limit.
Oh,
never mind.
They dropped the limit edge guard. Because you can just edge guard him even if he has limit. You're two Lucinas.
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
I mean, it looks like one of them dropped the edge guard though, and the other just continued with like ledge trapping.
Yeah. No need to risk something and have him like, you know, get double killed by a neutral air or something. Yeah, just play it safe because you're eventually just going to land that. All right, so we are potentially one game away from the end of PR Auction doubles.
Yeah, Yoomoo Masho up 2-0. The DK Cloud didn't seem to be working too poorly. I mean, it seemed to be working a little bit better than the double Lucina, but we'll see what they do.
Either way, it's just not it's not a valid enough answer for the wall of steel.
Yeah, and it'll be hard to win 3 games in a row, especially.
Yeah, especially once you get into the Lucina counter picks. Like, yeah, I think at this point they've got their back to the wall. They're just going to go their mains and hope for the best. No need to try and think out some sort of like complex grand strategy that'll bring you back. You just gotta stick to your guns, make your last stand, and go for it. No looking back.
Yeah, this is the team I expected to steal. So maybe a Lucina from Yellow Dot, but I definitely did not expect the Lucina from Jimmy.
Yeah. And yeah, having the tipper mechanic, it is definitely possible to leverage that, especially since Cloud will provide the sort of uniform space control that you would want Lucina's Falchion for. So if we can see some tipper forward smashes, we could see a game 4.
Yeah, for sure.
But red team definitely looking in a tight spot right now.
Also, didn't really see Jimmy get any like limit jank or anything.
That too. Although as Donkey Kong, like you don't really set up the grab combos. Everyone's already looking out for your grab to begin with. As Marth, it's like, oh, what if I get grabbed? You know, I lose stage control, whatever. But then suddenly there's a Cloud there, and you actually have to respect Marth. Oh.
He started doing the downward.
He's got to get saved. Oh, yeah, Yellow Dot. Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to risk going for the save, especially when the opponent is right there waiting to edge guard you.
Right, like there was probably a better chance that they both died rather than making it alive back to the stage without a jump.
Absolutely, and you got to make that split-second decision too. So even if, you know, they could have made it back,
but they
do you really want to risk it?
Here, so.
Yeah. It worked out for them. I would say that was the correct decision to just kind of let it go.
Yeah, and Yellow Dot still holding onto his stock, which, like, if he didn't let it go, it's like there's a very good chance that he just lost his control. That was almost very bad. Almost really bad.
Oh, and a solid counter, giving them a lot of stage control, and that's damage from the limit. But I don't know. You typically want to spend your limit on stocks. Not just, oh, I can take a % here.
It's possible he meant to finishing touch there, because like finishing touch would have killed. And sometimes if you're like trying to drift in that direction, you can just mess up really quick. But
actually recovering as Cloud against Lucina, that is quite the feat.
I mean, yeah, I do understand why Jimmy was a bit afraid to pick Cloud at first. While it might have just been for the meme of quadruple Lucina, like there's also some legitimate reason behind not picking Cloud.
But if red team can clean up this blue team stock before Jimmy dies.
Ooh, that was a nice recovery by Jimmy.
Oh yeah, and then they were both trapped there, so the down smash was able to cover a wide enough berth to just either force block or hit both of them. And that means red team has a 2-stock lead despite one of them almost not being alive anymore. But, oh, that's going to be it.
I mean, if he got
I don't know if it was
Lucina,
worthwhile.
Yeah, right. I do not think it was. Lost his stock, got just damaged.
Because he had a limit stock, but oh, he went too deep trying to edge guard. I think it was something to do with like a trump and a counter or something.
Yeah, I think
weird interaction.
Maybe he like stalled on accident. I don't know what happened exactly.
Might have been a misinput. Either way, it looks like Red Team has finally found a way into the set. This is a game of Smash Bros. And not a trampoline.
Looks like going their mains was the correct answer.
Yep.
Who would have thunk?
The real doubles key was inside us all along.
I mean, yeah, I don't see Lucina really bringing this back. It would be pretty hard.
Okay, we almost saw... Oh, we did.
Okay,
so
all right.
the strategy there was Yellow Dot hit his teammate off stage so that Cloud got close to him, and then he picked up the edge guard that way, because if Cloud had just jumped, he wouldn't have been able to go that far off stage.
All right, that works.
So
that's one way
he
you
was
get a
like,
game.
all right, we got a couple extra percent to spare. Go, Cloud.
Hey, you're a 40,
edge
you're
guard
not
him.
going to die from this.
Do it. Yeah, that was wacky. I don't know if it was intentional.
Yeah,
He
I don't
might have
know.
just been like, oh, it's over. I can hit my partner. Oh, wait, it's not over. Oh, wait, I meant to hit my partner.
I never like have even really thought of that. Like I've seen people like just jokingly be like, oh, haha, go get him, and then they like throw their teammate. But like it's a good way to like, especially with Cloud, just to conserve your jump.
You know what I've thought of? If Corrin back throws Bayonetta off stage, you know how Bayonetta can do like the stall down air thing?
Oh yeah.
If you
just,
back
like,
throw, the spike hitbox is pointing them, so it's just this like spike projectile you get to throw at people. I've thought of that a lot. I want to pull it off in bracket because it would be super cool. Because the only way you can get it to do that is if you do a back throw. But anyway.
Yeah, no Veos here to worry about, but that would definitely be fun.
Oh, side B, side B, side B. Punished with side B. I think literally like everyone side B'd in that sequence. Like the first one got punished by the second one, and then it just kept going until the fourth side B was done.
Yeah, most of the damage that's been dealt so far has been from side B.
As a Corrin main, I approve.
I illusion a lot, so as a Fox main, I also approve.
Oh yeah.
Masho juggling Yellow Dot. Don't think he has a jump.
If he had a little bit less hit stun. Oh!
Ooh.
Taking them both out.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you see the enemy coming towards you, you don't realize you also have to kill your friend. But even then, that was probably worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of like sped up the pace of the game almost.
A bit of a wash, and it's not like you had to risk anything to do it, so might as well take it.
Yeah, I think they were like at around similar percents.
Yep. Jeez. We're back to lots of swords on screen. It's getting harder and harder to understand what's going on. Okay. Oh, no. I think that was a bit of a miscommunication. They both wanted to go punish Cloud, and they just wound up hitting each other. But the Cloud did space himself quite well. But again, an immediate stock taken and then punished for taking that stock. Your stock is forfeit.
Yeah, that seems to happen a lot with these.
With big swords?
Yeah, and they're like both relatively fast.
Okay, yeah, the Smashville platform, it was there for him, but the movement made it so that he couldn't get the tipper side B at the end. Otherwise, that would have been real scary.
Yeah, this team composition definitely seems to be the move for the red team. Cloud's definitely working out. And he's been like surprisingly good with recovering. He hasn't really gotten gimped too much.
Yep. I mean, as a skilled Cloud, you got to get good at it. Okay, and that was really good because who was GH2?
Yoomoo.
Yoomoo was in front covering all the other options, so he decided to roll in, and then Masho was right there with the forward smash to take that quick stock. So blue team does have the lead. If they win this, the tournament is over. But Yellow Dot does not want to give up quite yet. He has forced his way back to the stage, and that gave Jimmy an opportunity to do so as well.
Yeah, an extremely winnable game here for the red team, despite the stock deficit.
Yep, if they can just clean up Yoomoo's stock.
They got a 1v1 situation. Now it's a pretty even game.
Yeah, it all comes down to Yellow Dot and Yoomoo not dying here. Whoever dies first is likely going to decide the game. Ooh, that was a risky landing forward air, but it worked out.
Yoomoo off stage, that could have been a cross slash right there. Jimmy reacting a little quicker.
Red team with the stage control. Tipper up air.
All right, we'll see if Masho can do this.
Oh, not quite used to the cloud back throw angle. It's
pretty low. And that might have been some good DI from Masho, realizing like,
that as well.
There.
Yeah, I think he DI'd down and away, which makes it really tough to do the follow-up. Yeah, that's like a 1 or 2 frame window to get that punished. I do not blame him for missing.
Right,
I mean, he could have taken a better one, but... Okay,
this is probably it.
He could have just
he could have up smashed. He probably also underestimated how low that would go.
I think actually up smash wouldn't have even tippered. But I think even sour spot up smash would have killed, yeah. All right, so we're going into game 5.
Game.
The last stand continues.
Yeah, these have all been close games. Like even the secondary ones weren't as close, but these games with all mains have been pretty close. So really anyone can take it at this point.
As soon as they had their backs to the wall, are we gonna see a switch?
I know Masho does have other characters. He has like a Roy at DDD.
Yeah. Oh boy, the parallel falchions are no more.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna agree with this DDD.
I don't
know if
at
it'll
all.
happen. Yeah, this seems like hell for DDD.
I could see the Roy. The Roy might be. Oh,
Corrin.
Corrin.
Yeah, I forgot about Corrin.
Corrin Lucina is an upgrade over Lucina Lucina, although in this matchup particularly, Corrin doesn't do so hot. But
we'll see what he can do.
So yeah, this.
Now we actually have 4 different characters on the screen.
Yeah,
as
we went
opposed
from
to
4 Lucinas to 4 swords, but only 1 Lucina.
There we go.
Traded in 2 of them for a Yato and a Buster Sword, and then the other one went back to its old design. All right, yeah, this is going to be almost certainly very close.
Yeah, we'll see how this Corrin pick works out. Masho hasn't really been around too much recently, so I don't know which characters are like his best at this point.
He's the hidden bosses man.
Yeah,
he always shows up to hidden boss and destroys everyone.
Takes Arcadian money.
And yeah, something to keep in mind is Corrin's recovery is quite good, but not as good as Lucina's. So, like before, you weren't super worried about one of the Lucinas dying off stage, but now, if the Cloud can get a good neutral air, or the Marth can do something, especially the Marth.
Ooh.
Yeah, they both got hit out there.
Yeah,
I think he had lower percent, so he just snuck in a quick back air. Yep.
Ooh, that was really nice. And does Jimmy have his jump?
He
doesn't look
did
like
not, yeah. It was a 50-50 there on whether Yoomoo was going to swing immediately or wait, and Yoomoo won in the end.
Got 2 stock lead here for the blue team.
Yeah,
Corrin pick proving to work out.
No, you have to DI in!
yeah, right.
I don't think that would have killed. I think he just had to DI in.
Yeah, if he DI'd in the whole time, he was definitely fine, but...
Oh no. Okay, so that's how red team makes it back. Although Yellow Dot's not looking too healthy.
Yeah, we'll see how long he can live though. And definitely like a huge difference between just being at high percent and actually being dead. So
absolutely.
We'll see how well Yellow Dot can hold on.
And that difference is called a rage.
Yeah,
and Rage Marth on Smashville. It's gonna be terrifying. Like Corrin's the kill percent. That's the only reasonable way to put it.
Yeah, we might even see the Marth counter picks like come into play.
Oh, okay, good recognition that he was so close to Corrin that he had to do the spin around. If he had kicked forward, it wouldn't have sweet spotted. It would have just whipped completely, but the spin around. Oh, and there's a tipper F smash. And this game is dead even.
All right. Except Cloud does have limit.
Yes, that's very true.
We'll see how that comes into play.
That's how that comes into play. That wouldn't have worked on Lucina. So it was working out really well in the beginning, but as time's going on, red team's getting used to it. Everyone's on their last stock. Oh boy.
Yeah, red team brought this all the way back. Using the secondaries, being down 2-0.
Ooh, everyone's just side B'ing. It's side B's
like
the match. They're all going for it.
Right, both of them on Jimmy right now.
Ooh, both teams have 1 person at kill percent. Although Yellow Dot is done. Oh, almost got Nevermore. That would have killed. If he had gotten hit by that, that would have killed.
All right, red team has stage control right now.
Yep, but red team also does not have the percent lead. Wow, he threw him into it so that he throw armored through the side B.
Yeah, Yoomoo barely hanging on here.
Basically, anyone can die. Oh, all right, Masho. If any character can do this 2v1, it's Corrin. And Masho does have a solid Corrin. He's got to find some way to take the stock. If he gets hit by basically anything, it's confirmed in the limit he's dead. That was a Wonderful attempt.
Yeah,
I really like the idea.
I agree. I respect that a lot. Like, if he got one counter that killed them both, that would have been great.
He did not have the read, unfortunately, and that will be the end. The total comeback.
Yeah.